You know, this looks kind of weird with like the blur and then the chat is just really clear. I'm gonna I'm gonna change it. Hold on. Where is this? That's not the right one either. There you go. That's better. That's better. Hi, everyone. Oh my god. Ugh. Y'all. It has been an experience. It really has. Hello, hello. It has been an absolute just... I just can't believe that, like, I did that, you know? Ugh. I sound like I just woke up. I didn't. I just have been really stuffy. Like, I'm okay. Like, I am tired. But I've been having some, like, I don't know if it's, allergies or what, but I'm stuffy. Been stuffy for a little bit. Just my nose, I just feel like I gotta a lot. But that's okay, you know, it is what it is. But beyond that, I've actually been awake today for a decent amount of time, and I'm proud of myself for that. I wanted to kind of do this stream yesterday, but I really didn't have it in me. I have been fucking exhausted. I think that I still have reverb on, don't I? I don't! Oh. Okay, well. I'm a professional. But anyways, I hope that you guys have been good. I just am like... The concert went so much better than I anticipated. I mean, obviously there was scuff and shit that went wrong, but more so like I don't think of it in terms of like, oh, it went well by what I did. It's more so like everybody showed up and people were excited and seemed to have a good time, and that made me happy. So I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger actually. Yes. So thank you everybody for showing up and being so positive and encouraging throughout the whole thing. I did it totally by myself. So yeah, I feel really bad because like streams this week are, you know, I don't have a schedule this week, and I didn't stream at all last week, and I feel so bad. Because I was like, I got laid off, now I gotta be a full-time VTuber, blah, blah, blah. But the concert just really took so much work, because I also, I am still recovering from an infection, so it just was like a whole thing. But yeah, just after the concert was over, it just is like, I've not been sleeping well because of Midna, and there were some like different errors happening, and stuff took longer than I anticipated, and it just was like, it really is so much work. Because I wanted to do something like kind of different that I hadn't seen a lot of before. I'm sure it existed, like I'm sure I didn't pioneer this visual style for a concert where it's like got multiple green screens, because like I'll explain like how I put the concert together, but I kind of just wanted to do it to see if I could. The backstory for why I wanted to do the concert, I just was like, so and like why I wanted to celebrate the re-debut anniversary. So in truth, I started VTubing April 17th of 2021. So it's been almost 5 years. It's been like 4.5 years. So that means I have to start planning now for an April celebration, which is after March, which is my birthday. I'm like, oh God, it's too much. But I don't know. I've had different eras, I guess. And when I re-debuted and I, you know, pulled out all the stops and stuff, I just really wanted it to be like, okay, this is it. Like, this is what Reisa Forte is. Like, I don't really want to have like a different model unless like I have to. And by different model, I mean like art style stuff. Like, different outfits is a totally different conversation, but like, I don't really want to like get other iterations of the same thing. Like, I want this to be it. And like, you know, it just feels like I'm coming into my own. So that debut last year was just such a like big thing for me that I wanted to celebrate all of the effort that went into it last year. And my original plan was, you know, I wanted to just do what I usually do, which is like a bunch of collabs with friends. But I realized that the 18th was on the Saturday of TwitchCon, and a lot of my friends were gonna be fucking gone. So I was like, ooh, I'm not gonna be able to collab with like anybody. So I was like, what if I did a concert instead? So I reached out to people starting in like late August, early September. I had the form and stuff to like have some more people. And I started putting it together. And then the week like leading up to the 18th, I realized like, oh, there's like a lot of concerts happening this weekend that are like, I don't want to use the word overshadow, but just like, everybody's gonna be looking at these other concerts, and I'm putting in a lot of effort into mine, and I don't want to like, you know, encroach on that territory, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, maybe like TwitchCon weekend actually isn't the best time to like air this. So I was like, okay, the following weekend. And then I just, if you were at the concert, and I mean, you can see in the VOD, I was having issues with that last song. And so I just was like, I need a little bit more time to get this figured out. So I took another day, and then it was ready and good. But yeah, just a shit ton of work and effort went into it, and all for nothing. I could have literally just done regular collabs, but as a singer and as someone who's passionate about music and stuff, I just thought, I've been in a couple concerts before. I've been in some of Corey Ojo's concerts, I've been in some of Pam's concerts, I've been in some other one-off concerts here and there, and I just was like, I should try putting on my own. You know, I should try to put my own concert on and, you know, see how it goes. It was very nice to go through regardless. Like, as a viewer, I hope so. For me, I just, like, my skin's peeling on my hands a little bit because I was gripping my mouse so hard. Like, it was rough. It was a bit difficult, and I am like, damn, I could have been like playing more like Kingdom Hearts so that we could get to, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas time, you know, for Halloween, but that's okay. And, you know, it's whatever. It's fine. But I'm still glad that I did it, because I just feel like I learned so much. I learned a lot for a lot of different things, because for what goes into the concert, I'm not sure if like a lot of people talk about the back end for a lot of these things. And mind you, it's not like I have done the back end for everything. Oh, hi Ness, welcome! Okay. So, it's, okay. So, with the concert, essentially, like, it starts with, like, so again, I did everything on my own. I have been in several concerts where people have teams. I'm talking like there's a dedicated mixer. There's a dedicated video person. It's not every concert that's like that. There are other people that did it the way that I did it, but yeah, like I had people in my DMs being like talking about their takes to me, and you know, wanting to do redos, and they're just like, you know, I just don't want to like put any stress on your mixer. And I was like, sister, the mixer is me. I was like, dog, it's just me. But like it started, so I had the form, just because I have friends that sing, but not a lot of them, to be honest. Like, you'd think I'd have like a bunch of contacts for people that sing. I really don't. I barely have friends that even like Nintendo shit like I do. A lot of my friends, we're friends for vibes, you know? But I mean, I was able to ask some people directly, but I also wanted to have the form because I wanted to feature a lot of people. But I was also kind of picky, because I wanted to assess, like, okay, what's this person's skill set? What songs did they request? Because there were some people who had, like, applied to be part of the concert, and like, their attitudes were just kind of weird. Like in their responses, just something was like, I had people that I had never met before that were like, I do not want to sing with anybody else. It needs to be a one-on-one song. And I was like, I don't know you. But I'm very happy with the roster that we ended up with. I had to go through all of the responses, and I compiled lists of being like, okay, this person wants to do this song, and this person wants to do this song. I don't know this song. Maybe I'll suggest we do this song instead, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, I just had to contact everybody and send links to the Discord server. A lot of the duets I didn't invite them to the Discord server because I just was like, I don't need to. But, yeah, it just is like, I had to set up all of the part splits. I located all of the instrumentals. I had to write lyrics for BBD because someone had stated that they really struggle with or I think two of them actually. Two of them said that they struggle a lot with trying to sing or do shit in Japanese. They much prefer English, but we wanted to do that song, and I was like, okay, I'll see what I can do. So I had to record a demo of BBD, and that song is challenging to begin with. It is definitely one of those songs that is better suited to Japanese. So little insight to my lyric writing situation. So I can't speak Japanese very well. I have a very, like, I would say my level of Japanese is that of probably like a preschooler. So not good enough to write translated lyrics. So I had to like cross-reference a lot of translations, and I just was like, the thing with a lot of Japanese songs is that the Japanese language is very focused on vowel sounds, whereas English is very focused on consonants. You'll notice that most of our words in English end with a consonant, right? Whereas in Japanese, almost everything is going to end with a vowel sound instead. And I don't know if that's something that a lot of lyricists take into account. Because you'll notice that like a lot of English lyrics for like Vocaloid songs and shit are super fucking chewy. Like there's a bunch of just, you know, like a bunch of shit like that, right? And so I try to avoid that. I try to like spread things out, or like be aware of which consonants sound how, because some consonants are softer than others, you know. Some sound harsh. It just is like, it's a whole thing. So it got, the lyrics got a little bit wordy in some parts, and so that was a little bit hard. That like chitty chitty bang bang part was fucking painful, and I decided to take it because I was like, I'm not gonna put the girls through this. I can't. That was the only song that I had to write lyrics for. I didn't provide any guides either. Like, I linked to guides if people wanted to use them, but I wasn't making any fucking harmony guides because I was just like, this is gonna be too much. This is 13 songs. I can't. It was actually gonna be 14 songs, or well, it was gonna be 15. It was gonna be 15. I did have plans to do a solo performance, but I just did not have time to like get it done. I was prioritizing all of the group stuff, and then there was one performance that needed to be cut just because of missed deadlines and stuff. So I mean, it could have been worse. Like it could have been so much more work. So luckily, you know, I was able to get by with what I had. But I just requested everybody do melody, and then I'll do all the harmonies. But yeah, it's like I contacted everybody. I set up all of these channels in the Discord. I tried to make things as organized as possible. Tried to make myself accessible. Provided like subfolders for uploading like all this shit. And then I had to, you know, and I requested that everybody gives me 2 green screens. I wanted a full body green screen if their model was full body, and then also a half body green screen. Like for none of the performances, I wasn't zooming in on anybody's full bodies. That was separate just because I wanted it to be nice and crisp. So there were some people who didn't give me any full bodies, and that was fine. But yeah, I just, you know, while everybody was getting their shit to me, like, then I have to go and do harmonies, and I had to record main vocals and everything. So 13 songs, and you know, harmonies for almost all of them. The only songs that did not have any harmonies were Happy Halloween and Alice in Musicland, just because there were so many people on those tracks. I didn't want to like deal with it. And Alice in Musicland in particular is so fucking long. I didn't want to fucking bother with it. I did find like a harmony thing on YouTube, but I wasn't sure if it would be okay to use it in this context. So I decided against it. But it's not like an official cover, so it doesn't matter, you know? Like it's whatever. But I don't know if you guys noticed it really, but I tried to put reverb on I put reverb on every track to make it feel like you're in like the concert venue. That's not something that I see people do very often. They just usually put reverb on people's vocals, but not the instrumental. I wanted to do both, just for a different vibe. Oh my god. I feel like there's fluid building up in my throat as I speak. Ooh. But, yeah, so, once I got everybody's vocals, I had to mix all of the songs. I did some timing corrections, I did some pitch corrections, I sang harmonies, I sang my own vocals, I had to pitch and correct and time those two. And then the visuals, so both of the stages were by Utaneko Memory on Booth. They have a bunch of just phenomenal fucking assets. I've used some of their other assets before. Like I usually use their like nighttime sky background for like ASMR stuff. But I paid for those, and then I don't know what is causing, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like in a lot of the videos there's like these weird like white lines that pop up sometimes. It's like like old film lines. I don't know what the fuck caused it, but I don't know how to get rid of it. I'm assuming it's the stage, but maybe it was my green screen thing. I don't know. Hang on. I needed water. Thank you, Ness. I appreciate it. Yeah, like some green screens were a bit challenging to work with. I'm not going to say, I don't want to allude to any people in particular, but There were some people who chose green screen colors that were like dangerously close to their model. Some people's colors look a little bit like desaturated, or you know, some lines aren't super crisp. I just was like, I gotta work with what I got. And then I also had some people not record for the whole song, so I wasn't able to get like really solid group shots. Like, I had some people only record green screens for their solos, which was not ideal. And then there were also people that sent in unusable files, just dead ass. So I had to like ask them, like, can you like render this a different way, because I literally cannot open this in Premiere. So I just had like a lot of interesting hiccups with with the green screens in particular. It really took a lot longer than I thought it would, because a lot of the syncing was not great either. And you know, and this is not to say that everybody was doing like a shitty job with their green screen. It's just like, that's just how it is. You know, like we're recording our green screens with OBS, and it's just like a whole, you know, we all have our different methods of doing it. Some people, you know, were like resizing their model and they're recording, like hitting you with one of these. I was like, please don't do this. Please don't do that in your recording, please. But I mean, I think it taught me a lot of good problem solving skills that I'll put on my next job application. You know, we ball, we survive, it's fine. But yeah, I also downloaded, I mean, not every song had a music video that I could use, but I downloaded a bunch of music videos to put in the background. Really what I wanted to do was like extra special lighting effects, like Schust style, but I didn't want to deal with Schust. It looks like I still have it, but I have an old version because I don't like generative AI. But yeah, I'm like hang on, sorry. Sorry, I had to look at something super fast. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Adobe Premiere. I don't like video editing. It is something that is always very time consuming for me, and I wanted to do all these cool effects. I wanted to have special lighting. I wanted to have it be kind of like a moving camera. Like, I wanted to have the models look like they're on a 3D plane and like all this shit, but it wasn't in the cards for me. I really I didn't feel like teaching myself After Effects, so I decided I wasn't going to, because frankly I have After Effects to use templates and that's it. I don't care about having it for any other purpose, so not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm so pissed that like Alice in Musicland got fucked up. I still have all the files, so it'll be okay. I will figure it out. Hi Ari, welcome. I will figure it out, but it will be, I'm not looking forward to dealing with that shit. But yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there are going to be isolated uploads of each performance coming out every 12 hours until we're done. So the first one, How It's Done, is out right now, and then in about 3-ish hours, the Getcha performance will come out. So it'll all be in concert order. So like Ari, Happy Halloween will be coming out 10 a.m. CST on actual Halloween this Friday. So I did that on purpose. I would have started uploading snippets of the concert yesterday, but I was like, ooh, if I wait though, then Happy Halloween could come out on Halloween. So that would be cool. So that's what's gonna happen. And I also didn't want to do like one a day because I'm like, do I want to drag this shit out for 2 weeks? I don't fucking think so. So, you know, I was like, let's do 2 a day and get this done in a week. But yeah, I wanted to have all of my talking segments pre-recorded. I wanted to script all of that, but unfortunately, I just ran out of time. I did not have the space to do that, and I wasn't able to script it or anything, so I just freestyled, and I was not very good for a lot of the it was so fucking corny. So many of the transitions were super cheesy. I'm like, oh. The Ready Steady one was so bad. But and like the Usewa one was so bad. I'm like, whatever. But you know, what's beautiful about the isolated uploads is that those parts aren't included. It's just the performance. So that's really good. So yeah. I scheduled the next 2 videos for tomorrow. So after the stream today, I will get a little bit further with that. So I can have like Halloween and Saturday all scheduled out at least. But yeah, just like the turnout was so amazing, and the support was amazing. I had 50 subs, dude, like on Twitch. That's disgusting. Like, that's gross. There was no business for that, but I appreciated it. As an unemployed girly, I do appreciate the subs right now. But yeah, I mean, I was very happy to be able to celebrate it. What I was so pissed off about was that, like, so I feel like a 2.0 anniversary is like a weird thing to celebrate because most people would just celebrate their original debut or, you know, whatever. But I was then like, oh, I unlocked monetization on YouTube. Like, we can celebrate that with this concert. And then YouTube support was just like, no memberships for you. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit. I don't know if YouTube people would look at this and throw a fit, but this is just my situation. So essentially, like 3 or 4 days after I unlocked monetization, I still didn't have memberships. And so like all I had was super chats as an option, like super stickers, super chats, whatever. So I was talking to the YouTube chat thing, and it was a chat, like an AI chat bot, and then it directed me to a quote-unquote real person. Now, it wasn't my most recent job where I did this, but it was the job before that where I was working for a company, and I was like doing like social media for them, but it was like half actual regular social media shit and the other half was like customer service social media. And so what these companies do is they have a script. Like, if somebody is talking about this, copy and paste this response. And that's what happened to me with the YouTube situation, because they kept, first of all, the conversation took like an hour and a half. But second of all, they kept insisting that I'm not eligible for memberships on YouTube because I don't have enough watch hours. And I'm like, that literally doesn't make any fucking sense. You need 3,000 watch hours on YouTube in order to get memberships, which I have, because you also need that in order to have super chats. And they were like, no, you need 4,000. I was like, okay, well, here's all of the documentation from fucking Google that shows that you need 3,000 watch hours. And also, here's a screenshot from a friend's channel that hasn't been monetized at all yet that says once you reach 3,000 watch hours, you can get memberships. So I was like, so what's the deal here? Because like, from what I've seen, it can take like a couple days to a week for memberships to unlock. And from what I understand, I should be eligible. And they basically told me to go fuck myself and that I'm not eligible and that there's nothing they are going to do for me. So, then that was taken from me too. I still don't have the option to turn on memberships because one of my friends during the concert was like, you need to turn on memberships right fucking now. Like people, like this is a good time to gift memberships or whatever, you know? And I was like, hey man, what if I could? I fucking would if I could, but I can't. So what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do about this, brother? Because now, of course, I have shopping as an option, and I'm like, great, what am I going to do with that? I'm not doing anything with fucking YouTube shopping. I don't care. So, yeah, that's the situation. So then I just was like, okay, well, I guess we're just celebrating nothing. We're just celebrating that I got the concert done. So I feel a little bit silly after all that. But I'm glad that people had a good time anyways. I just hope that people were okay with the mixing, because obviously, I am not a mixer. I have mixed old covers of mine, but that was when I had a different mic, and I was used to that mic. I am not used to this fucking mic at all. Like, I thought it was a shitty mic at first, but my mixer is like, you know, no, this is so much better than your other one. It's just that I don't know how to fucking use it with filters or whatever to make it sound how I'd want it to sound. I just feel like it's a little bit muffled sometimes, but I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. But I really struggled mixing my own vocals. And then, yeah, I had to, I tried my best with everybody else's. I just know, you know, sometimes people can be kind of particular with, the way they're mixed for stuff. And so I just hope that, nobody was mad with how I mixed, because I'm just like, hey man, I don't take commissions for this. I'm just kind of doing what I know how to do. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do EQ stuff. And I had some people offer to help, but, I mean, not with mixing, but like visual stuff. But I just was like, it was important to me to do all of this on my own. Holy fuck, the amount of like fluid buildup in my throat is like freaking me out. I'm okay. I'm just like, I haven't talked like this in a while, I guess. But I don't know. I felt like it was important for me to be able to say, like, I put this whole thing together by myself. The only shit I did not do was custom instrumentals and like a custom stage. You know? I did the promo graphic and I organized the whole thing. And I did administrative work for it. I scripted it. I performed in it. I mixed it. I, you know, did the visual editing for it. It's a big undertaking, but I'm very proud of myself for having gotten it done, because I've had some challenges come my way. You know, I got laid off, and I've had issues with my feet and stuff, and so I'm just like, you know what? Despite all that, I got this big project done, and that's cool. I can say that I did it. I can point to it and say, look at this thing that I did, and look at all these people who wanted to participate with me. So yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I did it, you know, and I hope that ultimately people are satisfied with it and think that it's cool enough to share with their communities and their friends. I do want you guys to know, unfortunately, at least, you know, everybody's always like, what the fuck is wrong with your YouTube channel? And it's like, I don't know. But just a reminder as well that live watch hours do not count, unfortunately, for like watch hours for me in general. So like if I go to the live tab, it says that there are 348 views on the concert. And if I click on the analytics tab, it says that there are 71 views. So just know, with my streams, it is still probably better to watch the streams on Twitch as opposed to YouTube, just because you have the option to become a subscriber on Twitch and use the emotes and stuff. If you're watching the stream live on YouTube, your view like doesn't matter to them. It really pisses me off. It's only VOD views that count. So, yeah, I wish it wasn't that way, but it is, and it really, really annoys me. But watching the VODs helps immensely. I put timestamps in the comments of the VOD, so if there's a particular performance that you want to look at, hopefully that helps a lot, especially while we're waiting for the rest of the videos to come out. Somebody's car is beeping, and I have an itchy eye right now. But yeah, I'm just a little guy, so I wanted to I just wanted to try my hand at it, and hopefully someday, you know, we will get memberships and it'll be fine, and we can celebrate that. I don't know how, because let me tell you, I am not doing another concert for a long time. Because the thing is too, I was in like 4 concerts this summer, I think. Because let me think. Okay, there was 1, 2, 3. There's one that's not like come out yet that I'm in. Okay, yeah, like 5. So, like 5 concerts. Besides this one that I've been doing since after Offkai. I'm like, oh, I am so tired. I am so tired. Did they by any chance say you had too high of a percentage of videos or streams with copyright claims? I'm suspecting that's possible, but they kept insisting it was a watch hours issue. They kept reiterating that I need to have 4,000 watch hours and that I'm not a full part of the YouTube partner program. To which I'm just like, then why the fuck do I have the whole thing with like quote unquote like the 4,000 watch hours is that you get ad revenue. You get fan funding at the 3K, so I kept saying to them like, I hear you, but you're wrong. That's literally just not what it is. So if, you know, I do have a lot of like, you know, copyright protected content found, blah, blah, blah. Like I do have that on a lot of videos. I don't have any, none of the, like all of the copyright stuff is, all of the copyright stuff just messes with visibility in some countries, but I don't have anything that hurts my channel, so I don't know if that would be a factor. I did mention it, and they just didn't acknowledge that part at all. So, I've contemplated, like, should I just have like because people have also told me that the way that my watch hours are being counted isn't right either. I've also been told that live views should count as watch hours and that it shouldn't be resetting, but it does, so I don't know. Oh no, so there was a human on the other end. I can promise you that, because I've worked a similar job in the past. It's just that a lot of these types of jobs are getting outsourced to people in other countries who don't speak English. So, just because it's like cheaper labor, essentially, like, whoever I was talking to had a copy and paste script. That's what was happening, because I was directly linking them to articles from Google. I was sending them screenshots. I was like, your company literally says this. I should technically qualify for this. So, I mean, I've contemplated before, like, oh, should I, like, just start a new YouTube channel and try again? But honestly, like, I can't be fucking bothered. Like, then I would have to upload, I mean, technically you don't have to, but it's like, I'd feel like I should re-upload all of my covers and be like, I don't want to, because I'm like, some of my covers are so old and were done so badly that I'm like, I wouldn't upload it again. You know? Like, I just wouldn't do it. I would just leave it behind, but I also like being able to say, oh, I've done almost 50 covers. So it's like, if I leave those behind, then I can't say that anymore. And it's also like a history thing. It's like, I've been doing this for 5 years. So I'm just kind of like, like, it is what it is. I'm gonna bother them again at 4,000 watch hours. And if they deny me again, then I'm going to demand a phone number and be like, put me on the line with somebody. Because, you know, that's insane. But whatever, you know, like, we ball, it is what it is. It sounds, I mean, I've had a very tumultuous experience VTubing. Proof you've been at, yep, exactly. I've been here for a long ass time, my fellas. I'm not where I want to be at all, but I hope that someday I will, and I feel like there's pros and cons to starting fresh with a new channel and stuff. So, I don't know. We just, we ball, we keep trying. You know, I'm gonna keep streaming and see how that does, because I will say multi-streaming has helped a lot. Multi-streaming definitely got me from 2K watch hours to 3K. So, you know, I need another 1,000 in order to get to 4K, and so hopefully we'll get there, you know, in a year or so, and hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully it will be super cool. It just isn't right now. Sorry, I'm looking over here. It's just, I'm looking at the stats and everything. Like, this is where my other monitor is. But yeah, speaking of streams, so Luigi's Mansion is coming to NSO. I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of that tomorrow. I don't know what time specifically, but I'm just gonna do it. I didn't want to do a schedule this week because I'm like, honestly, the concert was so much work. I'm like still just like exhausted because I had horrible sleep Monday night. I had horrible sleep Sunday night because Midna was just not at her best. Midna's been very angry lately, so it's just been, I've been exhausted really. And now I have some feminine troubles, so I'm like, oh, I need a minute. So I'll probably be live sometime tomorrow, like earlier than tonight, but still probably after lunch, because I don't know when I'll wake up. There's a bad likelihood I'm gonna be waking up at like 1 p.m. So I don't know. I gotta go to fucking Walgreens tomorrow because I gotta get fucking Band-Aids. So gotta make a trip first. But yeah, next week should be more like business as usual. We're probably gonna go back to what was my... Okay, we'll probably do a little more Castlevania. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, probably. I'll do Castlevania and I'll do Kingdom Hearts next week, I think. Because what's good is that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Halloween, but I'm also ready for it to be over. It just, like, I want to collab with friends, and like October is always a really hard month for me because so many games are kind of gory. So I'm like, I can't play this. I can't do this. I will get sick. So I have to like sit out a lot, and I can't do really scary games either because I am very easily frightened, and I will make a loud noise and I will get yelled at in my apartment. So, you know, I'm like, it'll be cool to like, you know, be like, yeah, like we're having regular game time. Like, it's chill. Let me check something really quick, actually. Okay, what day of the week is this? Fuck! That's next week! Age of Imprisonment's coming out. And do I want to play it, really? No! I don't, actually. But as a Nintendo fucker, I need to. God damn it. Well, okay, so we're dropping, we're gonna drop fucking Castlevania for the time being. I'll play Age of Imprisonment when it comes out on Thursday. So, okay. Probably Monday, Thursday, and then Saturday or Sunday next week, probably. That's probably the plan. Maybe a little bit on Friday. We will see. I don't know. But I don't really have like too much else as far as like updates go. I don't know if you guys are into Twisted Wonderland at all, but the anime just came out today. And I was surprised to see that they, the opening song for the anime is just Piece of My World. And I was like, I covered that 3 years ago to the day. I posted that cover 3 years ago to the day. That was crazy. So I was like, I hope that if people are looking at the anime and want to see covers of that song, they are like, oh wow, there already is one. There's other people that have covered it, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, my cover's out there too. So, the anime was really good. It's, I mean, it's not, like, done. It's gonna be a weekly release, but it just is one of the prettiest animes that I've ever seen. It's so colorful and so crisp. I'm just like, this is satisfying to look at. This is real good. But yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't have anything else, like, exciting to share. Just all I've been doing for the past, like, 2 weeks is concert shit, and now it's done. And I'm just like, what the fuck do I do now? I don't have it in me to, like, do a regular stream tonight, just because, like, my throat still feels weird. But I'm definitely gonna do Luigi's Mansion tomorrow. I just don't know what time. Like, my plan is to get as far as humanly possible into Luigi's Mansion tomorrow. And then, like, finish it Friday. I do have some errands I need to run Friday morning. But I'm hoping that it won't take too long and it'll be fine and I can just finish everything. It'll be good. Luigi's Mansion isn't some, like, ridiculously long game either. I mean, if I look, like, I mean, it says like main story, average game, you know, it's like 6 hours, 30 minutes. I mean, that should be doable, you know? I think I should be able to do it all tomorrow. You'd like to think. I could just do a really long one. Maybe I'll just do that, you know? Maybe I will just do that and then no stream Friday and I'll just do the uploads. Because I don't have any like fun Halloween art either or anything. We kind of ball and that's it. But yeah, I just wanted to like have a regular stream following the shenanigans from yesterday. But again, thank you guys so much for supporting the concert and enjoying it. Please share with your friends. Tell them about it. I worked really, really hard. It cost me $40 to put on that concert. $40. Please. And of course, check out all of the guests. I saw like the stream, like I had added everybody, like mentioned everyone in the description, but like it wasn't clickable for some reason. So it should be fixed. Yeah, it's fixed now. Everybody's name, you can find their channel in the YouTube like VOD description, and then the credits document is also there. So you can see all of the credits for like who was in what song, and I linked to their Twitters for everyone, just because you can already find their YouTube channel within the description of the VOD. So I was like, hey, I'll link to a different platform. So yeah, please make sure that you check everybody out. Everyone worked incredibly hard, and I'm just very, very grateful to have had everybody, you know? I just, yeah, I'm like getting talked out, and I'm rambling, and I'm getting easily distracted, I fear. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna eat some food or something. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'll schedule a stream now for Luigi's Mansion, and I'll just be like, hey, tentatively, like the plan is to do it at this time. So I hope to see you there, okay? I'm gonna fucking go. It was good seeing y'all. Please watch the VOD again. Reisa, bye-bye.